Disc jockeys, or DJs, are often the ones who will serve people with their mixes. However, they have lately been in the mix themselves, as some have been arrested and taken to police cells, while others have even been taken to prison under circumstances that they describe as unjust. NEMA has denied that its officials have been part of the raids on DJs, while the county government takes full responsibility of the actions. DJ CueRezz laid out his latest mix to Dann Mwangi, from the nightclub to the police cell to court to remand prison, back to court, and finally back home.
I'm Michael Almasi, aka DJ CueRezz, and I have a story to tell. The event, I think it was really lit, and even some other guys were still coming. The club was already full, you know.
So you can be busy mixing your music, but at the turn of events, somebody mixes up your evening. Then, you know, being a DJ is all about spins sometimes.
Actually, I remember the song that I was playing at that time. Yeah? Seduce Me by Alikiba. I'm busy, yeah, seduce me. I'm in chains. Let's go. Yeah? I don't know, was I seducing the NEMA or what?
The turning of tables at the turntables on that Saturday night. He says the officers did not identify themselves and their trip to the police station began with some rounds.
We had to go to other clubs and collect other DJs. How many we collected? 4. We were 4 DJs.
They spent their night at the central police station, and the next day, he says, they were taken to Milimani Law Courts, where a vehicle from the county government was to pick them up to take them to the court at City Hall. Some
guys we were with at industrial area, yeah, they were telling us, you guys know yesterday, yeah, the vehicle didn't come. We asked them reason. They said gari haina mafuta.
Our vehicles are always with the fuel at any one time. I don't know of a case like that one.
The council vehicle came and took them to court, where they opted to agree with the charges to get the whole matter over and done with.
The judge told us, okay, you need to go to remand, without even being told like you have an option of a bond or anything.
This claim poses a strong accusation on the justice in the judiciary, which should ideally be the headquarters of the same. He says they were taken back to court on Tuesday.
We paid a fine of 30,000 each.
This has been happening consistently over the past 3 months, especially in cases where residents near the clubs have decried the noise. In all this, a number of disc jockeys have been arrested.
Originally, we used to arrest maybe like 30 DJs in a day, between 20 and 30 in a day. But these days, like now, last weekend, we arrested like 12.
Should it be the DJ or the owner of the premises who should be held liable?
Both. One, there's a DJ who is making noise. Secondly, there's a person who has allowed noise to be made within their premises, and this is probably their business. So it's up to them really to get to court and prove that they're not really liable for the noise pollution. But for the DJ, really, they're the ones who've been caught making the noise, really. And therefore, they need to prove that they were making this noise under the orders of somebody else.
The continuing narrative has been that the arresting officials are from the National Environmental Management Authority.
NEMA is not going around arresting people. These are people who are really impersonating themselves and claiming that they are NEMA officers. Investigations are going on, but soon, within the next 1 week or so, we should be able to get to know who is really doing this.
We are very well known as Nairobi County. The act we are using to charge these people is a NEMA act. So that is where the word NEMA comes in.
This past weekend, another 2 DJs were arrested and taken to the central police station in Nairobi, where their colleagues went in solidarity.
Stop arresting DJs. We're here. Riggs and Tremor were arrested. Last night, they've been here for 2 nights. So you can imagine. We are just earning a living through the art.
They were not given any cash bail or anything. And apparently, when you come and tell someone to give you 1.2 million for a DJ to come out from the cells.
Nairobi Senator Johnson Sakaja says he spoke to the authorities to release the DJs and work towards dropping charges. This as they seek to get artists, bar owners and other stakeholders alongside NEMA and the county government for a long-term solution.
Mambo ya cash bail hiyo nimeondoa It is the police, by the way, who have that responsibility of asking for cash bail from DJs, not the county.
Some band members had also been arrested and they claim they had already set down their equipment, but
that is not true. We don't arrest when, if you don't even go to the club when there is no noise.
Among all the concerns that the performers have, there is a new one.
You are so worried that will you be arrested? Yeah? Instead of being worried like, will guys come? Will the club be full? Yeah? Will the boss be happy? Will the clients enjoy my music?
There is likely to be greater alertness on the volume being played at different premises. And now for those people affected, that is those who live around these social spots that play music, be it bars, churches and the likes. They are hoping that the sound of reason will be louder than that of music, which recently
anataka kusikika yeah, ndani ya beats by Dre. Msanii anataka kusikika yeah, ndani ya beats by Dre.